thank you very much for coming in. You
My
were
pleasure.
sharing with me a little while ago that you knew two of the people who the campus buildings.
I did.
Would you tell us about that?
I will. I am not a graduate of Miami, but I've had a fondness of Miami. My wife graduated from here, and she's also on one of your other videos. Mm-hmm. We also have a son who graduated from Miami, and a daughter, and a son-in-law. So we've got plenty of Miami degrees in the family. But I came here from Vietnam, 1968. I'm a graduate of Cincinnati and Xavier University, but again, not Miami. But when I came here in '68, I was a PR, public relations staffer with Logan Johnston, the namesake of Johnston Hall. And I used to work with Mr. Johnston. We didn't call him Logan, Mr. Johnston, and traveled with him as a press secretary and helped him with speeches and video. He would appear on video. I ran the video studio at Armco, and he would cut messages to the employees. So I got to know him real well. And then years later, I ended up as a lobbyist for Armco Steel, and got to know Barry Levy, Senator Barry Levy, very well, and traveled to Columbus, and he was instrumental in teaching me what a lobbyist does. So those two namesakes, those two buildings on campus, I knew both of those gentlemen.
So, and Logan Johnston, as I'm sure you know, was really, I mean, the building where we're sitting in fact, is named after him because he was such a important force in getting do you remember, now you would have gone to work for him a few years after the campus got started.
Yes.
Do you remember anything particularly about his connection with the Middletown campus? Or
I remember the stories of the grounds here was Armco's employee park, and when Armco decided to move their park out east of Middletown, they distributed the land to various entities. Fenwick High School got a piece, the Arboretum got a piece, and then Miami University did, and that was mainly through the vision of Logan Johnston and the management team at the time. And I used to look at the pictures of the dedication ceremony because Logan was involved in that. You know, the first digging the first spade of earth and being on the dais. And I worked with his successors, William Verity Jr. Succeeded Logan. Mm-hmm. But he was a wonderful man, just a wonderful man, and he loved Miami.
Yeah, I think he must have. Now, Senator Levy, then, I mean, you may have known him about the time Levy Hall was being built. Do you remember if there was any?
I did. Yeah. He always, there were two things actually three things that he would emphasize when he was in the legislature. Anything that was good for Middletown, anything that was good for Armco Steel, and anything that was good for Miami. And I used to sit with Barry Levy and Bill Hanger, who was the lobbyist for Miami University, and we would play golf at Shake a Run together, and meet with Bill Hanger and Barry Levy. But Barry was a terrific supporter of Miami.